I want to welcome you back to Black Side tonight. We're going to talk about the passage of the Crown Act instead of the passage of reparations. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. The Congress has passed the Crown Act, which was sponsored by the Congressional Black Caucus. You see what the Crown Act states will explicitly prohibit discrimination on the basis of natural hair as a form of race discrimination. This bill was passed because there has been certain incidents where people have been discriminated at work, even at sporting events, because of their hair. This bill deserved the right to be passed. But this bill is not the bill that we all want passed by Congress. Yes, they will pass a bill like this, but the one we look forward to is the one called reparations. The one that we so rightfully deserve. The 10 to 16 trillion dollars that our ancestors died of. They toiled on this land. They had land stolen as indigenous people of this land. But we always get the sideshow. We always get our money printed on a $20 bill. We get a Juneteenth holiday. We get a Crown Act. But when it comes down to signing a check or cutting a check, there is no passage by Congress. Sheila Jackson Lee happens to be over the commission, so-called commission for reparations, and it seems like there has been no movement. You see how quickly this government can move when white people are being killed. How money flows out the pocket like it's going down a river. You see over in Ukraine, it doesn't matter how much it takes to save the Ukraine people. But the people who have been in America for 400 years, who were in bondage, who lived through segregation and Jim Crow, those of us family members who fought through all the great wars of America, have not received a dime from this government. They knew they owed us money because they promised us 40 acres and a mule. And remember, at that time, land was plentiful in America. This is why they had the Homestead Act, where immigrants who came to America could settle in this country and keep land for themselves. But right now, I don't feel any justice for the Crown Act. I know what happened to some people at work, but we wouldn't need a Crown Act if we got the reparations we rightfully deserve. This country will never give us a dollar for the pain that they have put our ancestors through until we stand firm as a group and says we will never vote Democrat again until something is given to us. We haven't even received an apology, an official apology from the United States government for what they have done. And they have the moral outrage to talk about other countries, but what they have done to us, they refused to pay for the crimes that they have committed. It's time right now, coming up with these midterm elections, that we should not, I repeat, we should not give this party one more vote, because they will help every other group in this country. They will make sure that the state of Israel receive $3 billion in any military equipment they want. They will make sure The Asians get a hate crime bill when they didn't even ask for it. They will make sure Native Americans like the Choctaw Indians get their land back when they were one of the most ruthless slave catchers in American history. But when it comes to us, there's always, we'll have a commission and they'll go pat us on the head, and we're supposed to be happy with this. The Congressional Black Caucus have become nothing but a bunch of coons for the Democrat Party. They are nothing but those men that you saw on the horses trying to get those Haitians back to Mexico. They are the same thing. They round us up and make sure we get to pose for the master. But when it's time for us to get paid, there is nothing there. Joe Biden won't give us a dime, and the Congressional Black Caucus will not even ask him for the money. But all he has to do is talk to Zelensky on the phone, and millions and billions of dollars go to Ukrainian people that we have no idea even likes black people. Why do we vote? The reason why you vote is to get something in return for your vote. You don't vote for somebody because you think they like you. You vote for somebody to get something in return. And we have received nothing. Tell me, can anyone tell me what would we have received from Joe Biden's administration? Kamala Harris. I tell you what we received: high gas prices, high food prices, a border that's out of control. We in the middle of a so-called war. We got crime out of control. That's what we have received from this administration. And those who told us to vote for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris should be held accountable for their actions. Yes, the Crown Act should be passed. But when it comes to real legislation that will help black people, nothing has really been done. Nothing has been done with H.R. 1040. Nothing has been done with reparations. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.